Halo guys, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Semoga semua kawan-kawan, semua mahasiswa dalam keadaan sehat walafiat. So, for today's your midterm test for literal listening, you will hear some paragraphs, and from these paragraphs you just take notes all the sounds or the voice you listen from my voice, because I just wanna read this text, and then you just write every detail you listen, you write on your papers, and then your papers will be collected today's. Yeah, so please listen very carefully, because I want only to read, not more than, at least I read only two paragraphs, or maybe one paragraphs. Okay, because it's gonna be a longer paragraph, so you just prepare a blank paper. On a blank paper you just write down. You may use whatever paper before you collect the good answer for your literal listening midterm test for today's meeting. Okay, you ready? Okay, ready or not ready, you have to write. You have to listen very carefully. So this is about what is attitude actually, what is attitude. So you listen very carefully. I read two paragraphs very slowly. Don't forget also write the titles. Every word you listen, you write one by one. You lost one word, you have minus ones. Okay, here we go. God is not fair. Once a running competition was organized to find out who the fastest man on planet Earth was. This was the most anticipated competition, and the whole world was enthusiastically and exuberantly waiting towards the match. Three best runners of the world took part in this contest for the 400-meter race. They would start from the same starting point, cover the same distance, and have the same goal, becoming the fastest man to reach the finish line. As they were ready to the race started. The referee shot his gun into the air. 3, 2, 1, and go! They all began running as swiftly as a storm to reach the finish line, trying relentlessly to overtake one another. The size of the crowd and cheers from the spectators made the race more incredibly fascinating. However, all of a sudden something happened. On the second turn, two sprinters accidentally nudged each other, and his mate hit them run a bit slower. Okay, that's for first paragraph. Okay, we continue to the second paragraph. The spectators were so excited to see the race that they did not pay so much attention to that little incident. One of the athletes who was involved in that job felt really annoyed of what just happened and suddenly stopped running and shouted at the other runner, "Why did you nudge me? You are cheating." Since he did not get any responses, immediately he screamed more angrily at the organizing committee and the crowd of spectators. "This is so unfair. I do not want to be treated like this. I want the race restarted." I do not want to be treated like this. I want the race restarted. Shouting and protesting angrily. He did not want to continue the race, asking them to restart it. The other runners, who were far ahead, looked back to see what happening out of curiosity. Subsequently, the other runner who was involved in that incidental jolt tried to catch up with the other runners. And the spectators truly did not care about that little incident. They took notice to neither the angry sprinter nor the other runners. Okay, that's all for your midterm test, and you just repeat 2 times, 3 times, or many times for this video. That's up to you. As long as you're confident that your answer is right, you can collect today. I just read your answers today also. Okay, I hope you are very clearly listening my voice, and then you can write every sounds, every letter, or every sentences I read to you, and then you just write down every sentences. Good luck for you, and don't forget you need to give the comment for this video also. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you for watching.